Thank you very much for your participation. Now we'd like to move on to the closing. We would like to call upon Kenichiro Sasae, the president of the Japan Institute of International Affairs, for closing word. Please. I am Sasae of the Japan Institute of International Affairs. The third Tokyo Global Dialogue has been held over the past 2 days. We had very good, intensive discussions on the strategic issues of the Indo-Pacific centered around the U.S.-China strategic competition and the shocking developments which unfolded over the past few weeks in the Ukraine, as well as the national and multinational level responses to these and other global challenges. I will not attempt to summarize all of the discussions here, but allow me to take up a few points using my prerogative as organizer. And for those of you who are interested, a summary of the proceedings will be uploaded soon on the JIIA homepage, so please take a look. At this dialogue, candid exchanges took place on the current and future issues and outlook as for U.S.-China relations. We were able to deepen our understanding on whether or not there are gaps in thinking or in the perceptions of the two powers. By focusing on values, technologies, and the C's, we were able to elucidate many issues over ideology, values, power, interests, and the adjustment or balancing of these elements. Many panelists predicted that the U.S.-China competition will be prolonged, but at the same time, they emphasized the importance of managing the relations and engaging in dialogue and cooperation to avert a crisis.
With respect to the Ukrainian issue, that in Europe, strategic landscape is undergoing major changes, that particularly Russian incursion is resulting in strengthening solidarity of not just Western countries, but countries in neutral positions and many seriously concerned countries and regions. There was a broad consensus on these points. And that will impact policies of countries in this region, particularly along with U.S.-China relations. China-Russia relations can also impact relationship between China and Russia on one hand, and on the other hand, Japan, U.S., Quad, South Korea, ASEAN, and other countries in the region. This point was also discussed, I believe. With respect to internationalism and multilateralism, the world economy, COVID pandemic, energy, the environment, and many other issues were discussed. The world could be bifurcating into two, democratic system and authoritarian system. In light of this, the importance of advocating and promoting democracy and the rule of law, and efforts and cooperation of the entire global community, including the United Nations, was recognized anew. This Tokyo Global Dialogue will be held next year as well. However, the global situation unfolds going forward. The significance of experts from many countries being engaged in free discussion with intellectual integrity remains unchanged. Participants from many countries in this dialogue and many members of the online audience, I would like to thank you so much. Also, I look forward to your participation next year as well. Thank you.